So the thing to know to understand this story is my brother is kind of this unemployed slacker type, and we never knew like Christmas dinner whether he would show up or when he would show up or who he would bring. So one year he finally shows up and he eats dinner, and immediately he's like, well, somebody has to drive me to work. So I did, and he's working at this bar, and he tells me that I should come by later. And I think, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But when I get back to the family celebration, my sister tells me that actually this bar that my brother's working at is a gay bar. And although my brother's straight, it's kind of assumed there that he's gay, and it's, even kind of a condition of his employment. And I think, yes, we're gonna go check this out. So my sister and I are kind of making sneaky plans to sneak out when my mom overhears us and decides that the entire family is gonna visit my brother at work. And so she's rallying my aunts and my grandmother, and my sister and I head off to the bar, and well, it's not what I expected. There's like no sign at the door, and everybody there, you can kind of tell they're there because they have nowhere else to go. It's mostly older men, they're drinking alone, the lights are kind of brighter, it's really quiet. But my brother's really glad to see us, and he introduces us around, and there's this one guy who's really, really tickled to meet us, and really just, I think, really happy that, the nice gay boy who tends bar has some family who's supportive. And then my mom and my aunts burst in the door, and the volume goes up. My mom has kind of been drinking, and so she's really kind of loud, and they brought Christmas cookies, and she starts passing cookies out at the bar, and I'm just sitting there drinking my drink. And eventually I overhear my mom, and she's been drinking more, so she's having a heart-to-heart with this guy who we met when we first came in. And she's going on and on about, it's so hard with a kid like him to really accept him and to know he's gonna be all right in the world. And, I had a hard time, but I love him no matter what. And this time, he like almost has a tear in his eye because, here's this woman accepting her gay son on Christmas night. And of course, the problem with this is that my mom actually has no idea that this is a gay bar or that everyone there thinks that my brother is gay. And she has just outed him, or rather contributed to his outing to the entire community. And I guess that was one of our most unusual Christmases ever.